Good morning, everybody. Listen, we've been talking about, or actually showing videos about this slide. We've been doing some, I guess you can call it deep engraving on. This is a slide from Fusion Firearms. It is going to be given away this Saturday over at the gun shop. And I'll get a little more detail about it. Excuse me, still trying to wake up. Let me get my coffee going. But here's the slide right now. If you look at the videos before, kind of shows you how we do it. Sorry, it's backwards, but you can. Now, the question, am I getting it, or are we leaving it like this? No. Um, this was coated stainless steel. I don't know exactly what they're using. It's coated steel. Basically what we did is when you're engraving it, you're going to remove the coating and it's just showing bare metal in there. Some people like that look. Myself, this is a timeless classic firearm here, the design 1911s. I like when they have that classic look to them. So myself, we're going to go send this down to Fusion again today and have them refinish it. So basically you'll have a nice classic look in there. Everything will be dark, but you'll definitely be able to see God Bless America, United We Stand. Again, I'm sorry, it's backwards. I get to see all the soldiers and the tanks and helicopters. I just think it's going to be really cool that way. You can do like a color fill on there, so if you wanted to make it, let's say, red, gold, or something like that, gold would look actually cool in there. You can do that, but for this piece right here, we're going to re-blue it. With the color fill, basically, you're using several different types of materials that you can fill. So everywhere where it's silver, where it's bare metal, you're going to fill that in. So again, then you wipe it off and the outline will look just like that, but the stainless color there would be a different color. Pretty much simple. Again, for a gun like this, I like the classic look. If you're looking for something newer and you want the American flag to stand out, something like that, yeah, we're just going to leave it bare. One of the things you do have to worry about with any kind of uncoated steel is, I don't care if it's stainless or not, it means stains less. Doesn't mean it's not going to stain, discolor, rust, or anything else. So I definitely want to get this coated. I'll cover it up some oil in a few minutes here, but that's just one of the process that we do here. How long does something like this take? As deep as we went there without the design process, probably about 2 hours on the laser to get that done the way we want. And we actually, if you know this, it's a little bit of it's hard to see here, more of a rough texture back there, so it's going to help it stand out just a little bit more. It's not going to be as smooth, so when light hits it, you'll have the roughness and you'll have the nice and smooth. It's going to stand out. To me, this is something that you'll take to the range or wherever it's going to be, and people are going to be like, oh wait, can I see that real quick? That's what I like. Same thing when you're cars and stuff like that, when people did the old school thing, shaved door handles and stuff. It didn't jump out and smack you in the face, but it looked really cool and made people ask questions. That's why I like doing it this way. I'm not into all those flashy colors and stuff like that. The last thing I want to do is make something like this look like a toy. Makes sense in my opinion. We have several other things here. I've showed you the cups and stuff like that before. Of course, that's my cup. It's hard to see with this bright light, but that's black marks. We're working on some other black mark projects back there right now. We're going to do some deep engraving on wood today, wood table, and then we're going to do a nice cool fill on that. And then I got a whole room full of glasses I got to get done. So it's going to take a while, so I'm going to keep this video short. But if you have any questions about how this is done, ask down below. Let us know if there's something we can do for you. Holiday times are coming, and you want to show them get something cool for your friends. And it's actually very cost effective, folks. When you're doing stuff like cups, wood projects, stuff like that, depending on the size of it, it's cost effective. It's not as expensive as you believe. It starts off at about $25. Goes up from there depending on how long it takes to do the project. Basically, we charge for the time of the machine, and if there's custom artwork that needs to be done, of course you're going to pay for that. If it's something basic, you're just paying for the machine time on that. So if it's a 15-minute run and it's $100 an hour, it's 25 minutes. We have computers that tell us how long things take, and they're pretty much right on the money. So if there's anything we can do for you, give us a shout. We're right here in Sarasota. We actually got 2 locations. 4402 South Tamiami Trail. That is going to be the retail. That's going to be the main drop-off place and pickup. Now, if it's too far of a drive for you, anything like that, we do have our processing center here, or manufacturing, whatever you want to call it, over here on Polar Lake Drive, right here in Sarasota. It's just south of Fruitville, right next to 75, easy to get to. Do we have a lot of stuff for retail here? Not at all. But if you have to drop something off, pick it up, this is a good place to do it, especially if it's closer for you. So if there's anything we can do for you, let us know. Our number is 941-500-9411. Folks, have a great day, and hopefully I answered some questions for you.